Just sitting here heading home, and thought I would drop a line and see how far or how deep it'll sink into your soul or your spirit. And the mind's a terrible thing to waste, and my faith is my spaceship, and exploring God is my outer perimeter of existence. So I just sit here just riding the train home, and thought I would drop a line into somebody's soul or spirit, and prayerfully someone will bite or latch hold or get hooked. You know, when you hurt someone and you get mad at them calling you out or stating to you that you're wrong and you hurt them, and you go on to alienate this person or to shut them out or to block them. In today's age, people block you when they're wrong, versus apologizing and possibly reconciling. More than anything, the apology is the first step to reconciliation. But so many grown-ups, so many adults show their behind, show their butt, nasty, mean, ornery, been mistreated by another husband or another wife or ex-husband, ex-wife, and they have this inability to apologize or to realize that you were not the one that hurt them. So I've seen this in a pandemic way, male or female, husband or wife, ex-husband, ex-wife, fiance, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy, doesn't discriminate. But I'm very, very certain of this. I've been exposed to it and subjected to it, as well as a lot of you all. When someone has did you wrong, mistreated you, lied on you, lied to you, whatever it may be, but they alienate you, block you out, ignore your calls, ignore your text messages in this day and age, when they are the one that is wrong or the culprit or the perpetrator of the offense, as I leave this be. I was talking to my 90-year-old pastor. His birthday is December 21st, mine is December 12th, and I was blessed to meet this beautiful man and spiritual father. He paid my education at McKinley Bible College, and I didn't know he was paying for my education. He would send me across the street with a piece of paper, with an envelope, and I would give it to the admissions secretary, because before class I would sit in his office and talk to him after work. Every Wednesday night for 7 years, he would put me up and tell me, sing, preach, proclaim, and would critique me and grade me. He would have me come in his office and preach my entire sermon in front of his desk. And I used to be so angry and ashamed. But he's, Davis, I'm only making you better, and God has shown me the gifts in you, and it's my responsibility to dig those gifts out as I leave this be. You know, iron sharpens iron. With a knife and a foul meat, the sparks are going to fly. So when you're wrong, not if you're always right, you would just become holier than thou. You just become Jesus Jr. When you were wrong, apologize. Don't make people pay for what your ex-husband, ex-wife did. Don't make people pay for what your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, baby daddy, baby mama, fiance, whatever did to you. You get mad, you're wrong. You know, when I was counseling heavily, and I still officiate weddings. I would counsel a couple, and I tell them the first one get mad is wrong, as I leave this be. When you're wrong, apologize. When you're wrong, don't block nobody out on your phone, in your mind, your heart, or your life. Even if you're not going to deal with them anymore, at least have the intestinal fortitude and have the adulthood in you versus just having the hood in you to apologize. You can forgive and stay. You can forgive and go. You cannot forgive and stay, or you cannot forgive and go, as I leave this be. But unfortunately, a lot of quote-unquote adults this day and age will block you, alienate you, ignore you, do whatever they got to do to avoid apologizing or to feel that cringe from being wrong. When I'm wrong, I beg God, let me feel it. Let me be in pain. Let me feel sorrow. Let me feel pain. Let me feel remorse and regret. When I'm wrong, Father God, don't allow me to be proud. Don't allow me to mistreat people and keep on going about my business and leave my debris in wake, you know. A lot of y'all do that. Y'all hurt people. You leave them balled up and misinformed and misunderstood and broke up and busted up. And you look behind you and you keep on going till you do somebody else the same old way. When you're wrong, apologize. Don't block. Don't ignore. Don't alienate, because when you go back to try to reconcile with that person, I don't blame them. for not wanting to deal with you, because after the number one, there's two. After ein, there's drei, there's zwei. After uno, dos, tres, after one, they'll do it again. So don't keep calling the person. Don't keep reaching out to them. Anytime over 3 times, you're begging. Don't beg nobody but God. My dad is anytime over 3 times, you're begging. Don't beg nobody but God. Peace. I pray this touches your heart. One.